Imagine discovering a civilization so advanced that it was creating lifelike works of art and smelting iron more than 2,000 years ago. Now imagine that civilization disappearing almost without a trace. No written records, no famous kings, no towering pyramids. Yet, its people left behind clues that continue to puzzle archaeologists to this day. Welcome to the world of the Nok Civilization, one of Africa's oldest and most mysterious societies. Long before many of the great kingdoms of West Africa rose to power, the Nok people were already building communities, producing remarkable arts, and shaping history in ways that are only now being fully understood. This is the forgotten story of a civilization that helped lay the foundations of African history. The Nok civilization remained hidden for centuries. Then in 1928, something unexpected happened. Tin miners working near the village of Nok in central Nigeria began uncovering strange clay heads buried beneath the earth. At first, nobody knew what they were. Some thought they were recent sculptures. Others believed they had little historical values. But when archaeologists studied them carefully, they realized they had uncovered something extraordinary. These sculptures were over 2,000 years old. That discovery completely changed what historians thought they knew about ancient West Africa. Instead of finding evidence of a simple farming community, researchers discovered signs of a sophisticated civilization with remarkable artistic talent and technological skill. The Nok people had been hiding beneath the soil for centuries, waiting to tell their story. The first thing that captures everyone's attention is the art. The Nok created stunning terracotta sculptures unlike anything else in ancient Africa. Their figures have detailed hairstyles, elaborate jewelry, expressive faces, and carefully crafted features. Some represent men, others depict women, some appear to be warriors. Others may have represented leaders, ancestors, or spiritual figures. One of the most recognizable features is their triangular eyes with carefully carved pupils. Even today, these sculptures display a level of realism and surprises that visitors in museums around the world always go to visit. Creating these works required exceptional craftsmanship. The clay had to be carefully prepared. Each sculpture was shaped by hand before being fired at high temperatures. Many experts believe these sculptures carried religious, ceremonial, or social importance rather than serving as simple decorations. Every face seems to tell a story, yet the people behind these stories remain largely unknown. Perhaps the Nok civilization's greatest achievement was something far less visible than their sculptures. Iron. Iron. At a time when many societies still relied on stone tools, the Nok were already producing iron technology. They built furnaces capable of reaching extremely high temperatures. Inside these furnaces, iron ore was transformed into usable metal. Iron tools changed everything. Farmers could clear forests more efficiently, hunters had stronger weapons, and builders had better tools. Communities became more productive. Some scholars continue to debate exactly when Nok iron production began, but there is a broad agreement that civilization was among the earliest known iron-working cultures in sub-Saharan Africa. Their technological achievement helped reshape life across the region. The Nok were more than artists and metal workers. They were farmers. They cultivated crops such as millet and cowpeas. They raised livestock. They lived in organized communities connected by trade and shared traditions. Archaeological discoveries suggest that they exchanged goods with neighboring groups and made use of local natural resources. Their settlements spread across a large area of what is now central Nigeria, although they left no written records. The objects they created revealed a society with skilled craftsmen, experienced farmers, and organized communities working together. Then, sometime around 300 AD, the Nok Civilization disappeared. Why? No one knows for certain. Some researchers believe climate change reduced farmland and forced people to move. Others suggest overuse of forests may have affected iron production and agriculture. Disease, migration, or changing trade routes may have also played a role. Without written records, many questions remain unanswered. Their disappearance is one of Africa's greatest archaeological mysteries. For generations, many people wrongly believed that advanced civilization developed in Africa only after outside influence. The Nok Civilization tells a very different story. Long before many famous kingdoms emerged, the Nok people were creating breathtaking arts, mastering iron technology, and building thriving communities. Their achievements remind us that Africa's history is far older, richer, and more innovative than many textbooks once suggested. Every terracotta sculpture, every furnace, and every archaeological discovery brings us one step closer to understanding a civilization that refused to be forgotten. The Nok may have vanished, but their legacy still speaks across more than 2,000 years. And perhaps the greatest mystery is not how they disappeared, but how the world overlooked them for so long. If you enjoyed this documentary, subscribe to African Chronicles TV for more untold stories of Africa's civilizations, warriors, kings, queens, and forgotten stories.